I'll start off, again, giving Eastern Washington a ton of credit for their effort coming in here tonight. I thought Coach Munson had them prepared. Man, they came and threw everything they had at us. Coming off the tough loss at Central Arkansas, I felt like they came and played with a level of desperation, and it took us a little bit to match that. Man, I'm proud of our guys. We had a number of guys step up. It was an uphill battle in terms of the whole night, and we're very fortunate to come away with the win. But I felt like we grew tonight.
And obviously, that overtime was a monumental overtime for you guys, especially Jason Stevenson. Can you speak about his impact and how he stepped up?
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, he was chipping away all game long. In overtime, he was special. It was kind of like, man, our backs were definitely up against the wall the last 2 minutes of regulation. And, man, to get it to overtime, man, he was like the most excited coming over to the bench going to overtime. And, man, he stepped up big in overtime to help us finish it off. And so, another growth opportunity for him and our team.
And you mentioned how you guys' back were against the wall. Defensively, you guys really locked down those last couple minutes, especially in overtime. You speak about the defensive mindset you guys had going into that.
Yeah, well, they have skilled players, and they were causing problems all night. We normally like double team. We had to take the double team off and guard them straight up, and, man, our guys did it. They did the job. Again, we had to put together a string of stops, and, man, I felt like down the stretch we had multiple guys step up on the defensive end as well. Like, man, we got to the loose balls. Now, even when they got offensive rebounds, we stayed steady, and we're able to still get stops.
And tonight you guys had 25 total threes attempted. Is that something the defensive gave to you, or was that something you guys leaned into during this week?
Well, no, I don't think it was something we leaned into. I think it was what the defense gave us. We kind of settled a little bit. Again, they went changing defenses. They went from a 2-3 to a 3-2 to a switching man, and so they were packing it in. So that was why we took a few more threes. But I felt like late our guys just didn't settle for threes. We got to the paint. That allowed us to get to the free throw line. I mean, forever in the game, we didn't get to the bonus until late in the game, really late in the game. But it was because our guys continued to try to get to the paint, and they drew fouls, and that really helped us down the stretch.
And you mentioned drawing fouls going to the free throw line, especially during that final couple minutes and overtime. A lot of key makes at the free throw line. Was that something you guys, as from the previous games, like kind of just trying to step up at the free throw line?
Well, yeah. I mean, again, it's every time you go to the line and these close games are pressure free throws, And, I mean, we have free throw routines every day. We had guys step up. I was really proud of Reese to make those 2 free throws to take us to, to get us to overtime. And then, we had guys making free throws from that point on. But it's part of the game. The guys work on it every day. The more we get in those situations, the more comfortable they'll be.
And looking forward to Prairie View on Sunday. What are you trying to look at this game and try and fix for that game?
Well, that seems so far away now. We're going to continue to, for us, we have to continue to build on our the winning habits. Today in situational basketball, we were much better than we've been the last previous games. And so, that's something to build on. We'll be able to work on attacking zone and all those things. But, it's going to be more so about what we need to work on as a group to continue to get better. And that's why you play these non-conference games. I mean, these different style of play gives you an opportunity to exposes you on what you need to work on and areas where you need to get better. And so as a collective unit, really proud of them of being able to – we didn't have our best stuff tonight, but, man, the guys grinded it out and found a way to get it done. All right. All right, thanks. Yep.